and a fine-looking hand. Homer. Welcome to the West, Homer.
I discovered nothing in our transaction that warrants your familiarity. In future, you will kindly refer to me as the Honorable Homer Virgilius Potts, senior member of the New York law firm of Potts, Peabody, Potts, and Potts.
You Potts need some pans in your outfit.
That, I presume, is the provincial conception of a humorous remark. Well, when one is obliged to descend to the level of savages, one must be prepared to endure their curious customs.
That level you talk about, mister, is no lower than the opinion I'm getting of you.
Madam, will you please hand me my key? Summons the porter to carry my luggage.
Now, looky here, Homer. Every hombre that bunks here totes his own bindle.
Would it be too much to ask you to translate that into English?
Why, you stuffed polecat, you! Take this key and vamoose before I ventilate your britches with my scattergun.
Savage.
Howdy, Ma Hank.
Well, Cindy Powers, I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays.
No, Dad and I have been mighty busy at that ranch.
I've been sniffing the breeze for them orange blossoms till my nose give out. I thought you and Marshal Jim had tied the knot long ago.
Well, we would have, Ma, but there's been so much trouble at the ranch. I'm afraid Dad's going to lose his spread if we don't raise money enough to buy land with a steady flow of water. Our own creek's gone bone dry.
Oh, I didn't realize things could get as tough as that.
But maybe our luck's about to take a turn. I've got an uncle with loads of money. He wrote that he'd be coming in from New York today.
His name wouldn't be Homer, I hope.
Yes, that's it. You don't mean you've seen him?
Seen him? I almost clobbered him. Such a persnickety critter I never met. You say he's a kin of yours?
Well, Uncle Homer is a trifle high hat, but maybe the West will change all that. Change Dad and me.
Maybe snakes will grow hair.
Where is he?
Madam? Madam, there are no sheets on my bed.
As the feller says, Homer, sheets are for dead men. Howsoever, it's my opinion that you're gonna need one if you don't get down off of your fancy high horse.
Oh.
Oh, Uncle Homer.
Not now, young man. Can't you see that I'm... Did you say Uncle Homer? Lucinda. But this absurd masculine attire, to think that a niece of mine should abandon all sense of propriety. Such, I suppose, is the effect of this barbaric environment.
You're just prejudiced, Uncle Homer. Wait till you've seen the West.
My dear child, I've already seen more than enough. It's a den of lawless iniquity. I wasn't in town 5 minutes before one of the local savages discharged a pistol, knocking off my hat.
Oh, that's nothing to get upset over. These cowpokes just can't keep from plugging a high hat. Oh, come on, Uncle Homer. Where's your sense of humor?
I'm returning to New York and civilization by the first coach out of here.
Oh, but Uncle Homer, Dad and me have been counting on you. Without your help, we'll lose the ranch.
Probably the best thing that ever happened to you. And I won't need the sheets.
Ma, Hank, what am I going to do?
Now, just sit down.
It'll break Dad's heart if we have to lose the ranch.
Now, there, dearie, just quit fretting. You just leave everything to Ma.
Hmm?
I'll fix it so your Uncle Homer can't leave town. And if my plan works, your Uncle Uppity Nose will be needing your help bad.
But how?
Well, now, you just leave everything to me. Come on, get in your buckboard and go on home. And on the way home, stop off at the jailhouse and tell Marshal Jim that I want to see him pronto.
All right.
And don't let him start romancing you, because this scheme calls for clear heads and feet on the ground.
We go to Modoc City, Kimasabi?
Yes, Tonto. The Treasury Department's representative who contacted me in Houston asked me to get in touch with Marshal Jim in Modoc City.
You think this has to do with Billy B. Hung and his gang of plane robbers?
Well, I wouldn't be at all surprised. Even though Billy B. Hung and his men have been caught and jailed, there's still some mystery about the money they stole in their last holdup. I'm sure Marshal Jim could tell us all about it.
Well, what do you think of the scheme, Marshal Jim?
You sure come up with some Lulu's, Ma. I gotta hand it to you. That's the funniest idea I ever heard. Well, come on, show me this hombre's room.
Let's go.
I only hope I can keep a straight face.
Open up.
Who is it?
This is the law.
The law?
Open up, I said.
Just a moment.
All right, you're under arrest.
What?
And don't try anything, Doc.
Doc, but Marshal, you're making a gross mistake. I am the Honorable Homer Virgilius Potts.
You're Doc Bogus, that's who you are, king of the counterfeiters. You answer the wanted descriptions right down to the highfalutin talk.
Madam, will you please inform this officious public servant who I am?
You're the fellow that said there wasn't any law in the West.
Marshal, I implore you, if you will contact my brother-in-law...
Get dressed.
But...
Get dressed. Or do you want to be marched down the main street to the pokey in your nightshirt?
What, Excuse me, madam.
Delighted.
This'll be your new home for a while, Doc. But then I guess it's not the first time you've seen the inside of a cell.
Well, Marshal, who's the new prisoner?
You mean you don't recognize him?
Oh.
Well, that's Doc Bogus, ace counterfeiter.
Why, that's the most...
He's so good at making bad money, they named it all after him.
Doc Bogus, huh? Yeah, sure. I've heard about you.
Marshal, listen to me. For the last time, Marshal.
Relax, Doc. This pokey could be worse.
Please, sir, you must believe me. I am an innocent man.
Sure. We're all innocent here. Relax, Doc. The law is gone. You can drop it now. My name's Billy Behung. Him, that's Garvey. Him, his name's Miss.
Howdy, Doc. Gentlemen, despite the preposterous contention of the Marshal, I am the Honorable Homer Virgilius Potts. And I have a law office in Wall Street.
Oh, Doc, they told me how you can spot them words. But you don't have to put no show on for us.
I see that it's useless to try to convince you. Very well. I shall meditate on ways and means of gaining my liberty.
Well, what do you think? Huh? Hey, Doc, you can quit worrying about trying to beat this jug. We're all set to bust out tonight.
I don't comprehend.
Oh, it's simple. You see, I had a couple of hacksaw blades sewed in my boots when they captured us. Yeah, I practically saw through them bars, so tonight, Doc, out we go.
But breaking jail is a serious felony. Now, as an attorney, let me counsel you.
Doc, fun's fun, but let's not wear it out, huh? Now, we need you. We need your services for a special job.
My services?
Right.
That's right. Now, look, we've been busting our brains trying to figure what to do with the gold we stole from our last job. Now, the Marshal didn't know it, but he did us a big favor when he pulled you in.
Oh, look, all you have to do is to melt down a couple of $100,000 worth of gold coins, remove the alloy so we can sell the bullion.
Yeah, we get the loot cached in the old Rio Oro mine. We get everything you need. We get crucibles, quicksilver, the whole works.
But I'm not Doc Bogus. I don't want to break out, and I will not participate in the commission of a crime.
Doc, you ever hear how I got my name?
Of course not.
Well, it was when I was just a little runt in Crabtree Springs. My old man said about me, you know, he's so mean, I bet Billy be hung before he sprouts a beard. You know, that handle stuck with me ever since. I've been shaving a lot of years, but no rope has ever stretched his neck a lot. I guess old Pappy was kind of wrong in his calculations. Except for one thing.
What was that?
Well, you see, Doc, I'm still plenty mean. Especially when I don't get things my way. So, Doc, whether you like it or not, you're coming along.
Oh.
Attaboy.
Well, the way he carried on, I thought he'd bust a blood vessel.
Now, let him simmer overnight in the clink. Come morning, he'll be so all-fired glad to see Cindy and her pa when they come to claim him that...
What's that?
Well, great day!
Good evening, Mrs. Hank.
Why, Mr. Entanto!
Well, it's sure good to see you gents again.
Marshal Jim.
Well, set you down. Won't take me but a minute to make a fresh pot of coffee.
Thank you, Mrs. Hank. Well, Jim, I understand you have some serious business for Tonto and me.
That's right, mister. As you probably know, in their last holdup, Billy Behung and his bandits took $200,000 worth of gold pieces belonging to a South American republic who'd sent the money to Denver for minting.
But Bandit's in jail now, Marshal Jim.
Well, that's right, Tonto, but the money hasn't turned up. Now, the bandits couldn't have passed it, so they must have hid it before their capture.
If that gold isn't recovered, it can lead to serious international complications for our government.
I've tried every way I know to make those owl hoots admit where they hid that gold. But their lips are sealed clam tight.
We'll have to devise some method of unsealing them.
Well, keep your shirt on. Goodness sakes. What is it, Lay?
Come on, where's the marshal? I've got to see him right away.
Hey, that's my deputy. Yeah, what's up?
Marshal, the train robbers broke jail. Cleared out. Doc Bogus with them.
What?
Great heavens!
They stole some horses from the livery stable and headed west out of town.
Lay, if you round up some men, we'll take out after him. And tell Cindy she'll want to come with us. You heard?
Yes. What about Doc Bogus? Last time I heard of him, he was behind bars.
Well, he still is.
Well, I had a plan, and Jim here arrested his best girl's uncle and claimed he was Doc Bogus.
Oh, we didn't mean any harm by it. It was just a fool scheme to try and help out Cindy and her pa. And now look.
Don't blame yourself, Marshal. You couldn't have anticipated such development.
Oh, if anything ever happens to him, I'll never forgive myself.
And it's up to us to see that nothing does happen. You go ahead and organize your posse. Tonto and I'll ride out and see if we can pick up their trail.
Right.
Poor Uncle Homer. I sure made an owl hoot out of him.
Wait a minute.
Now, what's the matter?
My posterior's aching.
Come on, Doc. Speak English.
Sir, I entreat you, let me dismount a moment. My flesh is bruised and tormented, and my bones are
Now,
pulverized.
look, Doc, we've stopped at least 4 times to let you rest. Each time we stop gives that posse a chance to get closer to us. All right. All right, but this is positively the last time.
Oh, thank you, sir. I shall be eternally grateful to you.
Yeah, but just be quick about it.
Oh, there goes the horse.
Go on after it, Doc. If you lose that animal, you'll be walking from here to doomsday. And be careful how you pick your way, because this whole territory is covered with boarded-up mine shafts.
Come back here! Do you hear me? Come back, I say! Halt! I command you!
Hold it. Look, it's at least 150 feet down to the bottom of that mine shaft. Poor Doc. What an awful way to go.
Poor us, you mean? Now that we lost Doc, we're right back where we started from.
Huh, not quite. We're out of the pokey, aren't we? Come on, let's head to the mine.
Them take the water here, Kimasabe, to cover tracks.
It's impossible to tell whether they rode upstream or downstream.
What we do?
And it's nearly daybreak, Tonto. We'll separate. You search the banks downstream. I'll go the other way. Marshal Jim and his posse should be catching up soon.
No use, Marshal. We just plain lost the trail, that's all.
Well, then we'll just have to keep looking until we find it again. We have to meet up with the rest of the posse at Devil's Pass.
Well, come on, what are we waiting for?
Oh, wait! I'm not going to harm you.
I surrender. What's the use? The very fates conspire against me.
Mr. Potts.
False arrest, abducted by hooligans, a joust with death, and now out of nowhere, this new menace.
Mr. Potts, if you let me get a word in edgewise, I can assure you I'm no menace, but a friend.
Then why the mask?
It works for the law.
I've had a sample of your Western law, thanks.
And give us an opportunity to alter your impression. We need your help, Mr. Potts.
My help? How?
In locating the whereabouts of Billy B. Hung and his men.
If I never see them again, it'll be too soon. Why, it was virtually at the forfeit of my life that I managed to escape their clutches.
You'd not only be rendering a service to your community, but to your government as well.
Government, eh? All right. They're hiding out in an abandoned mine. The, Rio Ora, I believe they call it.
Yes, the mine's in the foothills just a few miles away. I'll go there.
You mean we'll... Oh, go there.
There'll be danger, Mr. Potts. Possibly some shooting. You want to take the chance?
Oh, danger be hanged. The way I look at it, partner, if I'm gonna be heroic in this thing, why do it halfway?
All right, let's go. There's the entrance to the mine, Mr. Potts. Down you go.
All right.
Ready?
Certainly.
I can't hear a thing, but I'm sure they must be down there.
How do you expect to catch them?
You'd better go outside and stand guard.
Well, good luck.
Why, Doc Bogus, say, we all thought you was... Wait a minute. Well, you're no ghost. Say, how'd you find us anyhow?
I have an uncanny gift for locating trouble. Where are the others?
Why, they're down below. I was standing watch. Guess I fell asleep. Come on, we'll get down and tell the fellas you're here.
Now, wait. Don't you think that the sight of me might startle them unnecessarily?
Sure, Doc. Come on, we'll give them a good surprise. Come on. Hey, somebody's coming up. They must have heard our voices.
I did that.
And it's a good thing you did. You saved my life, sir.
Say, that's right. I did, didn't I?
Take his gun and gun belt while I finish tying him.
Yes. Somehow you don't seem to suit me anymore.
When I heard voices, I came up here to investigate, thinking you'd run into trouble. By the looks of things, Mr. Potts, you're well equipped to handle trouble.
Don't you worry about me, partner. Now you get down and round up those other two and I'll ride herd on this hombre.
I figure we got enough grub stashed back there to feed us for a month. How about getting a little shut-eye, huh?
That's a good idea.
Get your hands up, both of you. Give yourself up, Billy.
You think you can make me? Garvey, pass me that gun.
I wouldn't try that, Garvey. I'm coming after you, Billy.
Garvey!
Howdy, Mr. Behung. Come on, get over there. Don't you fret, mister. Potts has Billy Behung under control.
Well, I'll be jiggered.
Uncle Homer, you all right?
Right as rainwater, Cindy, as the feller said. Reckon you can take over now, Marshal.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Are you hurt, Kimasabi?
No, Tonham. Marshal, you'll find another one down below. You'd better send one of your men after him before he regains consciousness. Your arrival was well timed, Marshal. But what made you think of coming here to the mine?
Well, your signal, of course.
A signal?
I reckon I'd better explain. You see, When I was a boy, like most boys, I avidly devoured those paperback books about the wild and woolly West. And I remembered, whenever there was trouble and they needed help, they set up smoke signals. So I figured the posse couldn't be too far off, so I lit a little bonfire.
And Ma Hank said you were a city slicker, as green as they come.
Oh, Uncle Homer, I'm awfully sorry you had to be subjected to such a terrible experience.
Terrible? What's terrible about it? We rounded up the owl hoots, didn't we? And how about the gold?
Well, that's rounded up too, Mr. Potts. Marshal, you'll find it down there.
But you missed your coach back to New York. And there won't be another one for a week.
So?
You don't mean after all that's happened, you're going to stay?
Well, I think that my law office would seem pretty tame to me now. Besides, this masked stranger pointed out to me that lawyers are needed out west to prosecute men like that Billy be hung.
Oh, Uncle Homer.
Now, don't you fret, Cindy. If your pa needs money, he may count on me.
We'd better get moving, Tonto, if we want to reach Clarkville by sundown. Adios, miss.
Bye. Say, Marshal, I'd sure like to have you tell me who that masked hombre is.
Well, as long as you've decided to settle down among us barbarians, I'd say he's the kind of Westerner you'd do well to pattern yourself after. He's the Lone Ranger.
Silverheels!